My dear brothers and sisters in Jesus Christ, once a young boy was returning back to home from the school, and suddenly he saw an elderly lady sitting alone by the roadside. Of course, many people were passing by, but sadly, none of them were noticing her, and none of them were taking initiative to reach her. When the boy saw, he felt compassion in his heart, and he reached out and he sat beside her, and he gave something to eat and a little water to drink. And this elderly woman received joyfully. And after a few minutes, the boy helped her to cross the road carefully. And then boy continued on his journey. Now the boy came back to home, and his mother noticed a joyful grace, a joyful smile on his face, and asked, "Son, why today you are so happy? You are so excited. And what is the reason behind your happiness?" The boy said, "Yes, Mom, I am today so happy. I'm so excited. I'm so joyful because I shared my lunch with God." At the same time, the woman too went back to her home. Her family members noticed a magnificent and a radiant smile on her face and asked, "What happened to you?" And this elderly woman said, "Today I met God. He was a little boy. He was in the form of a little boy." My dear sisters and brothers, in this simple story, we discover three beautiful words of compassion. Three beautiful words of compassion. First, compassion chooses. What did the boy do in the story? When he found an elderly woman sitting alone by the roadside, first his heart moved with compassion. Then he chooses. He chooses to notice and he chooses to help. Secondly, compassion sacrifices. The boy in the story sacrificed his lunch, sacrificed his time, sacrificed his comforts, and even sacrificed his own daily plans in order to help this elderly woman. And finally, sacrifice sends out. The boy was sent by God's compassion to bring joy, to bring hope, and to bring a dignity to someone who is in need. My dear sisters and brothers, these three beautiful words of chosen, sacrificed, and sent out are reflected in today's all the three readings. In the first reading, we see it is God's compassion chooses the people of Israel. In the second reading, we see compassion that sacrifices. Jesus sacrificed his own life on the cross. And in the gospel reading, we see compassion that sends out. Jesus sending his disciples on a mission purpose, telling them the harvest is plenty, but the laborers are very few.